Hi everyone. Today we present you with our weekly insight on isolated footing design using STAAD Foundation Advanced. So, before moving further, I would just like to introduce our organization. So, Capricorn Technologies is a 1 company having a legacy of over 3 decades and has now become a partner of choice for the EC industry. We are one of the biggest platinum partners of Autodesk in Bentley with authorized training center. Today, with over 10 offices across India and 300 plus inspired team members, we are serving over 20,000 customers in the building, infrastructure, manufacturing, along with a large number of other industries as well. So, we are delighted to inform you that we have a global footprint to serve you with best of our abilities. Capricorn Win Zero Company is now a part of Arkans Group. So, moving on with today's insight. So, in today's insight, as I told you, we'll be learning how to create isolating footing using STAAD Foundation. So, in today's insight, we'll be first creating new job and then some design parameters and what kind of report generations can be generated using STAAD Foundation Advanced. So, just give me a moment. I'll just quickly share my software screen with you. So, I'll be using this structure as an example for the today's insight. So I have already analyzed the structure, and after doing the analysis, I'll just simply click on foundation design and the workflow panel, and then this foundation design dialog will be launched. From here, you have to select the load combinations that you want to include for your foundation and just simply click on start foundation advanced. After doing this, your STAAD Foundation Advanced will be launched with all the supports at the bottom. And from here, your first step, what you have to do is first we have to create a job setup. So just click on this plus sign on this job setup and click on the create new job. As soon as you'll click on create new job, a job info type box will be open, and in job info you have to input some of the values or some of the parameters like job name, job type, design codes and all. So let's just do it one by one. In job name, you have to enter a job name, it will identify each job. Like if you're creating isolated, write isolated. If you're creating combined, write combined job. So basically a name of that footing that you're doing. So I'll write over here isolated. And job type, you have to select what kind of footing you are creating, either isolated, pile, or combined. So from here, you just select the job type. In design code, you'll select the design code, like country code. I'll be choosing Indian. And as soon as I choose Indian, it will automatically select the version of the code. And these are the default unit types. I'll be using SI units. And from here, select the support. If you want to assign it to the all support, select assign to all supports. If you want to select it to assign it to the selected supports or some of the supports, click on assign to selected supports. Select the supports by pressing the control, and it will automatically write over here the support numbers. So, but I want to assign it to all supports. I'll assign to all supports, and from here, now in the loading type, select the load combination that you want to include for this type of footing. As of now, I'm using all the load combinations. So I just selected this and all load cases. If you want to add some of the load cases, just select the load cases and click on add selected load cases. And from here, click on create job. Job isolated has been successfully created. And now as you can see, it has already input the supports. And on the left hand side, isolated footing job will be shown now. So from here, click on the plus sign, and our second step is to design parameters. To define some parameters now, click on this plus sign, and here you'll see some options. Like first we have to give the inputs for the concrete and reinforcement parameter, then cover and soils, footing geometry, sliding and overturning. And Lastly, we have to click on the design after setting all the parameters. So let's do it one by one. First, click on concrete and reinforcement. As soon as you'll click on concrete and reinforcement data input plane will be open to you. From here, give the inputs like unit weight of concrete, spacing, strength of concrete, yield strength of steel, and all these options. So I'll just set all these options one by one. So I have set concrete and reinforcement settings like I am using strength of concrete as 25,000 in kilonewton per meter square. From here, you can change the unit system as well. Like just click on this drop down option, select your unit system that you're working on. So I have done all the settings in concrete and reinforcement. Moving on with the cover and soil. So here, first is I'll just change some of the settings like soil bearing capacity is must. So I'll keep the default value. I've just changed the unit system and unit weight of soil as 17.6. If you want to change it to 18, you can completely change the unit weight of soil. And what else? Yeah, multiply, like what will be the factor? I'll use as 1.25. Fix the top. All this setting, I'll keep it as this. I'll also change the depth of water table. I'll use as 3000 mm. If I want to do in meters, I'll select meters, but I'm perfectly with this. Footing in geometry, like minimum length, maximum width, minimum thickness that you want to keep. So all these settings can be done from here. Sliding and overturning ratios, like if you want to include, I'll just simply click on design now. Yes, I'll just save it and my design is running. So it will take a moment or few seconds for a complete run. So let us just keep on running. So as you can see, our design report has been created like STAAD Foundation Advanced create a set of detailed calculation for each design. So this is for isolating footing 14. So from here you can change the footing number. Like if you want to see of isolated footing 15, it will now show a 15 number design, and all the detailed design will be created like overturning ratio design combinations on which basis it has designed, the footing size, and everything will be recorded over here. From here, you can see the detail and schedule drawings. Like just simply click on this. This is the detailed drawing. If you want to see the schedule drawing, click on schedule drawing. And this is the schedule that is available to us, like foundation mark, column number, pedestal number, length, width, and height, and everything. What kind of steel it is getting. From here, you can change the check size, and everything can be done. And now moving on with the GA drawing. So this is a GA drawing that is available to us with footing sizes. And if you click on calculation sheet, you'll get the calculation sheet. So this is how you can design and create isolated footing by using STAAD Foundation Advanced. So I hope you guys had an insightful session. Do subscribe to our YouTube channel for all updates. We would be delighted to hear from you. Do reach out to us for any suggestion, queries, or topic you would want to discuss. You can directly contact me on this mail ID or my number. So see you next week. Take care and thank you for watching.